Good, thank you.
Of light within the,
Light happens.
Yes.
on the inside of the
Proven
egg
scientifically.
with the spermazoa itself.
It was
And
observed.
that
Wait a minute. No
all
worries.
those two aspects.
I believe
I'm gonna
it.
restuff
The power
it.
of life.
Since we
yeah.
have artificial insemination,
From
we're
Light
all
is
of that-
what separates
From
from
all of that is
light
a
and dark. That's like the
reverberation,
truth.
is a
There's this-
reverberation and a recount. So from that very first one, then two next to it, and 16 next to that, and 64 next to that. They're all identical
Right.
until that point.
Ula
Then they
Shama,
become-
Kalamala Shuka.
then they
Anybody
become
want to
unique.
hit?
Individualized.
Well, that's what we've all
At
been waiting
64,
for, right?
at
The
64
individualism.
division points.
Oh yeah, I won't do it. It's on me. It's not you. It's not on you.
Right.
Yeah, it's not
All
on
the
you.
miraculousnesses of the coming together of all of the different components that are fractal away from the original first 64 source of that particular pod
Oh,
of life,
right.
right?
Which is also like
which
a
is an
bed of whales.
exponential exemplification of life, all because of its reverberation within itself. To have two split, two becomes four, becomes
8 becomes 16.
The Fibonacci sequence.
two becomes
The golden
64.
ratio.
And at 64,
So how many generations is that?
I just don't want to be on the camera.
1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 8. It's 8, really? 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, 32
Got
becomes
it.
6.
6. Oh, 64.
You're talking Fibonacci.
That's kind
You're
of
talking
a gear
Fibonacci.
ratio. That's a gear. That's
Yeah.
that's a movement of
Don't worry,
yeah.
I gotta get this because we're having the ultimate
180 degrees.
the ultimate etymologically functional verbal comment that any makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like
Back to the context of where it all became examples of and out of.
Examples
Yeah.
of, so visual
How about?
examples, audio examples,
So
just
in
something
the
that people
beginning-
can see, something real that they can see, touch, feel. I saw a lot of art today that you couldn't touch, and I knew. I walked around the whole day like a prisoner. I was like,
Well-
I really want to
I know, right.
because I know.
well, you know what my morning revelation was, other than deciding that I'm going to sue.
right?
My morning revelation was
Something
that
should be
I
taught
can
to
see the
children at a
artist.
young age.
I can see the artist movement.
Then I will solve
behind
everything.
The strokes on the fucking campus. I can do that.
okay, I have the ultimate thought of the day.
That's really
Okay, wait a minute. I have the ultimate thought of the day. It's one thought. That-
Empathetic movements of brush strokes with the artist himself.
The ultimate thought of the day is everything we see is an illusion. This is not the real world. This is all an illusion created.
There's no such thing as is or he.
Okay. This is an illusion, brother. We're living an illusion. I mean,
Tell me the thing that is A or
Why is
D,
there a shoe?
and I will show you your shoestrings inside
You should
out.
watch this place.
the world is not what you think it is.
yeah, it's an illusion.
The world I live in, the world you live in.
The
Yeah.
world is not what you think it is. The
There's
world
one
is
of us
We
when
should
they-
paint it before they rip it down.
Yeah,
Outside,
our heads. Yeah,
Colin.
we are of the universe.
and the textures and smells, and then
I
we
know,
put it
I
all
know.
together.
Yeah.
Our own, and that's our
Exactly.
Every one of us
Which is unique.
is a god. Jesus said we were
It's
gods.
just right up the street.
Small G.
If you have to go to the bathroom,
Jesus
you feel
taught
better,
that we're the
just
children
walk
of
in.
God, that we're gods. Just like he's a firstborn. The difference between Jesus, he's a firstborn son of God, and we're all like after him.
Chamber of City Congress.
Yeah.
I'm not caught in a
Yes,
delusion.
that's
No, this world is delusional. Everything you see is a delusion.
And I don't
Yes.
bring any
You need anything?
malintent
You
or,
want
Yeah.
to take one to go? I can fix you up a
or
bag. You can throw it in your
prejudices
pocket for later.
or justices or judgments or whatever. I don't bring none of those causes into
Oh,
No. We must forgive them, for they know not what they
the
do.
comprehension of my fellow man.
They think they're in the real world.
Sometimes I can enlighten them along their way.
Yeah.
Other times I cannot.
I hear you.
And I know the difference between those two.
Yeah.
I cherish them because
Got it.
they are the
I'm
children
gonna
of God.
probably leave those three
In that
right here.
respect.
Yeah.
Not to be trampled upon like swine
This is feta cheese,
trampled
yeah.
before the pearls.
Before the pearls.
You know, trampling right.
I mean,
Butter is like
knowing the principle
spicy
behind
and
the jewel.
like
what I believe is what I believe is listen, children. I believe
So
that.
as long as you
Save that
maintain
question
they
if you can
are,
remember
you're
it later.
original
Boy.
and lost.
I believe that we should treat others
If you can-
as we want to
if you
treat
can
ourselves,
remember
right?
what you were gonna ask
Right?
me
Is not the
till
equation.
later, then I'll answer it later, okay?
To be-
Whatever
the
that
equation
question
or
was,
I believe-
You're gonna ask
the
me
equation
something,
is
unless right
the
now. What do you
inquisitive.
want? Chicken?
the inquiry. The-
No, it's all good because no, my dog will clean up. Yeah, I'll give it to the doggy. No, oh, my dog is very happy. That was a happy accident.
Yes, of course.
That was a happy accident. See, that's proof in the Fibonacci sequence that
Really?
yeah, nothing goes linear in Fibonacci.
Wait. There's more to Fibonacci than just
That meets
metrics and that meets the eye.
Well, no, I think
There's
that
more than-
I think this gentleman knows how to count the Fibonacci sequence. You add the last two numbers up. You go 0.1. Add the two, you got 0.2.
One, and you add them together.
And then you add them together, and all of a sudden you start
Two,
getting.
you add them together with the one before that.
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
You add it together with the one before that.
Yeah,
And that's 7.
yeah.
You
And
add that with
that's the
one before
Fibonacci.
that. Right. That's
the Fibonacci. That's how the world really works.
Well, that's the uncodement.
Yeah, that's the uncodement.
The encodement.
And
The way that it works is opposite of that. That's just the unworking of it.
yeah.
The mechanics.
Could you imagine
the mechanics
if
behind it?
could you
The
imagine?
working of it is opposite, which is only and ever mental and not physical. It only has to do with consciousness.
Do you know that?
Consciousness is not a physical manifestation. It exists within all manifestations that it exists throughout itself and announces itself when it does. It's not something that we just look upon and think, oh, that's it. No. It announces itself, and that's why you know that it is of itself.
You know why I believe this world
Consciousness.
is an illusion?
And consciousness is the only other aspect behind energy and mass.
Yeah.
With those 3 elements, all these things occur
Well,
in all their fashions.
I'm close to. I've been searching for the ultimate code, the ultimate mathematical code, and this is how far I got. The Fibonacci sequence, pi, and the golden ratio. You know what?
Those are all flawed. They're all flawed in there because why? They're not definitives.
That's because they're only one part of the 64.
See?
Weaver.
Aha! Is that a
No,
Fibonacci number?
Because
Weaver.
That's because
Weaver,
Is-
Carver, Weaver.
No, there is no
There's
third.
2.
There is no
No,
third.
there's
They're
got to
all
be
in
6.
No, it's the
Next to 3.
it's the holy trinity of math.
Why not?
It's the holy
People are
trinity,
part of it.
Fibonacci, golden ratio, and pi. It's the golden. There's no such. According to pi, there's no such thing as a perfect circle, and there's no such thing as a perfect line.
The Earth is not perfectly
No.
round.
Everything-
And it's not perfectly
Check it
flat.
out.
The universe is curved. It's curved.
Because of those things, all
There's certain
physicality
things
is
to
allowed.
learn, though, about certain
All
ways to do
physicality is
things.
allowed.
Though. There is an education.
You have to have a letter from a rabbi that you are really a Jew. You know what I mean? And
I'm Jewish. I studied Jewish. You're taking me in. I'm an Israeli citizen.
Why did I say
Yeah, you've been to
haircut
Israel?
hair anyways? I say we have
Really?
Oh, no, yeah.
wow, man, I've been there 5 times.
Here's my Israeli ID.
No jive, man. Good for you. I've been there. He's from Israel, man. I've been there 5 times, man. This is great, man.
Oh, this is not important anymore. I already showed it to the right people. They're working on the new ID for me. This one is expired. This is more memorabilia at this point.
Well, keep it anyways because
Wow.
you're Israeli. Where were you born?
Belarus.
Belarus.
And they let you go free.
Now wait a minute. Belarus.
Aw.
Where is Belarus? Come on, Belarus. That means a beautiful rose.
No, it means white Russia.
Oh, Belarus. I'm Belarusian too.
of them ran out.
No. They actually have a lineage where they can
Not the
actually.
actual Tsar. The actual lineage of the Tsar is gone, but the
No.
families.
No. The family lead is still going on, and he lives here in West Marin. He's 85 years old, and his son's name is the next czar is going to be Peter Romanov, and they're going to mix my name up with Peter Romanov's name because that's the czar's son's name, Peter Romanov. And so you see, the Russians used to control this. This used to be part of Russia. We stopped the Spanish from going north. This is where the Spanish were stopped. Us Russians. I'm the last Russian left. And him, we got another Russian. We're the last Russians I've had. The mad Russians, man.
State is a Russian fort.
No, this was part of Russia.
Fort Ross.
This was, and they had a
It
fort.
wasn't part of Russia ever, but they were just out here.
No,
Kinda like the Vikings were out on the other
They
side.
controlled
They didn't control anything.
Northern
They
California.
didn't control it.
Okay.
They
Okay.
traded here.
Wait a minute. They had a capital, Fort Ross. They had a
It's
capital.
not a capital. It's just a tiny little fort.
No, it was the capital. But anyways, the Spanish could never go north on the coast when the Russians came. It's funny that the last Tsar of Russia lives here, you know, and the last in line, the great grandnephew of the Tsar, Tsar's brother, you
What is
know.
your last name?
Well, it's Romanowsky, but my father was a Russian defector, and he had to change his name. He changed it from Sokolovsky to Romanowsky.
Whatever is incorrect.
So he changed Romanowsky because they wouldn't let any Russian defectors come to America. So we became the proverbial illegal aliens.
Okay, so look.
No, my mother was legal, but my father questionable. He was given fake papers from the Finnish government saying he was Polish because he could speak Polish, and my grandfather had a law business in Warsaw. My father was actually born in Warsaw. Actually born there. And my birth certificate says I'm a Polish citizen. Yeah, that's what my birth certificate says. And my name on the birth certificate
Yeah,
is
that's better.
bizarre.
So get your fork.
Stanislav's.
And then let's do that one. Grab your fork.
Really? But see, my father liked the Tsar. And I talked to his descendant a couple years ago. Very nice man. You see, I want to be
What you want to
Rasputin.
know? Hi, are you hungry? Have chicken and kibble?
Everybody wants to be mortal.
We are live.
I said, I'd rather be Rasputin. If I can't be Tsar, I will be Rasputin. You know what I
Say
mean?
thank you. Be grateful. It's gonna happen. Good. All good. I promise.
Actually,
As long as it is possible.
No.
Good. We will be good.
I'm good.
All right.
Pete, is he okay?
I don't know. I just have to do that in a week.
What does that mean?
That means he's dead on his boat and he's rotting and his dog is chewing his face. I mean, look, if you don't see somebody for a day or two, go out and knock on the boat, right?
I had a tentative plan to go to see Rachel and Eugene.
Oh, God. I haven't had company on my boat for 2.5 years. I mean, that's what a hermit I live like, you know what I mean? And if something happened to me, and nobody might know, man, for a couple days, and we got to check up on each other, you know what I mean? You live on a boat? You are pure Belarusian?
No. I'm Russian. Nobody in Russia is pure anything.
Got it, yeah, say, okay, got it. So yeah, my ancestor was, he was a, and
Part Viking, obviously. Part Tatar.
and
Mongolian.
when the communists took over, my grandparents, they took their house and turned it into a police station. Their house was so big, because he was a lawyer and law teacher, you know, professor, whatever. And that's where I get my legal genes, you know. And they took my mother to the Gulag at the White Sea Project, where like maybe 100,000 people were worked to death. And they sent,
My grandfather ended up.
and really at the White Sea, At the White Sea?
In the gulag somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah. So my grandmother ended up in a gulag, you know, with just a pick or a shovel, and they had to dig a canal through granite. Like tens of thousands of people worked to death, you know, under Stalin. And then they took my grandfather because no, he's Georgian, I know. And Hitler wasn't German, he was an Austrian, and Napoleon wasn't French, he was a Corsican. I mean, all these imposters. All these imposters. No, I got it all down, brother. I got it all down. Because I don't have a... I don't... When I go out to my boat, I just study, you know, off the internet, you know. I just study.
He was a badass.
So how long you been in town?
I just got here.
When? Today?
Hours, yeah.
Oh, man.
I've been in San Francisco. I was released from Martinez Friday night.
Oh, jail? Yeah, for what? Bullshit.
They picked me up
As long as
because I
possible.
missed port.
If we don't
I
burn
forgot.
down or
I had port for getting
blow
beat up
or
and
get
getting a
blown up.
concussion. So
Yeah.
I forgot.
Gosh.
I know the story.
Anyway, they picked me up, and then I had to wait 5 days to see a judge. The judge saw the case and was like, go home.
Well, dude, all I can
Then
say...
I've been on the way to get my stuff back in San Francisco, which was a trip.
Well, if you stay here,
And then
he just got into town. If he stays here, he'll be only the second Russian, because we're both Russians. He'll only be the second Russian, and this used to be part of...
Colin, excuse me, hold on. Colin right there, he was born in Russia.
there you go.
Think so?
Yeah, so 3.
No.
I bet you there's...
No way.
You're calling me a liar.
No. I thought he said Mexico. What's that?
Remember Cole, the light-skinned girl kid?
Yeah.
He's doubting me. He called me a liar, right, like that?
Now wait a
Let's
minute.
doubt each other. That's
He
fine.
knew Cole.
I see,
What-
okay.
What was their relationship?
You know, just...
I mean, they were like half brothers.
No, they were two gay fathers.
Where did the other guy go?
Oh really? So he was part of the.
Go get his dog, his kayak.
He was part of
That
that.
was Smiley, right?
No
He ate
way.
some food. He took off again. He's,
Part of
he's
the.
working.
He was a child of that
I know he's
gay
working legitimate,
couple.
But he did get some food.
Like-
They adopted him from Russia for a Russian kid.
Hey.
Who? You talking about
Oh,
Cole?
I'm sorry, it's kind of like
No
a Sunday.
way, he's
I call
Russian?
Emergency Sunday.
Oh my lord! I thought he said he was
All right,
Mexican.
It's Tuesday, but it really is.
Wow.
Sunday. Let's just. It's been a harsh weekend with the festival when we were running around.
Wow! No kidding. He was adopted from Russia. I mean,
I like Russia.
I mean,
It's
I mean,
hard to get adopted
Aaron,
by
is that really the truth?
by Russia?
That he was actually
From Russia.
adopted
By
from Russia? Wow.
That's a great. That'd be
Did
the.
you hear?
You know, all these people that think they're going off grid and everything, they would just be like, "Oh my God, I'm in Russia." Where's the
And
black
he
boy?
was
I don't
like,
know. Where's all the gnomes and elves and fairies?
Cole's half brother
You
then.
go deep
Yeah,
into the
all of
forest, you'll find them.
All of our fairy
Wow.
tales that we grew up with in
yeah,
America,
pretty much.
most like 90%.
Cole used to
came from
tell me,
Russia.
I have
Hunter
3
Gretel.
fathers. I have one in Russia and 2 here.
I love Russia.
Yeah, he said he had 3, but not any of his 3 fathers could save him.
Look,
You know what I
here
mean?
he is, right here.
What up, chitlins?
Cole, are you really from Russia too?
Shit.
No kidding. I just found that out,
I'm
man.
about as close
Kind
to
of a
as
poor
coming
skin.
from Russia.
You actually were born in Russia,
Yeah.
and he's Russian too. We got another Russian here. He just came into town.
Not a lot, but where are you from?
I was born in Minsk, Belarus.
Capital of White Russia.
Kaliningrad.
Wow.
Yeah, wait. Yeah,
Why do you don't know where?
But that's the
Amazing.
that's the old capital of Russia is St. Petersburg.
You've so active.
Yeah, so that's pretty much where Kaliningrad is.
So not active.
Well,
You
you
do all
know,
kinds of
did
crazy
you
stuff.
did you know was Cole? Were you Cole's half brother? Cole, remember Cole?
Crazy.
You don't remember Cole?
No, I never knew him.
Well, who adopted you here? You don't have to say.
What do you mean?
I mean, you said you were adopted from Russia?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
are your parents around or this is a different place?
No, they're in the city.
Great. And they're a heterosexual couple.
But they're not my real parents.
No. Are they gay? A gay couple? Because, you know,
Not today.
Cole's parents were both men.
No, no. My parents are female male.
Great. Don't worry, I don't got a camera on you.
I have a sister.
I got it on my
I have a
beard.
sister and a brother, so. My
Mm.
brother's from
I
Michigan.
trusted that
His
though.
name
I
is
trusted the
Ian
camera
Evan-
for a
or
second.
Ian
Yeah,
Bradley.
no.
You know,
it's-
it's like I'm okay with it.
It's all, you know, like,
Because if what's really true is true, and you know, and
Yeah.
if there is an omnipresent and omnipotent
Yeah.
God, then it sees everything anyways. And so I'm just gonna live my life and be the best that I can be, and just have have at it if something's watching. There could be
Well, it
invisible
was-
eyeballs floating around for all we care. We don't even know.
it
So
was
what?
meant to be that we met, and it was meant to be to help bring the food down here. It was all meant to be.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, it was meant to be, and I'm glad
But
too
whatever
because
it is,
I was just
I'm
gonna.
all for whatever.
I found a place where I could have watched a whole rock concert free down at
Yeah.
Arquez. Did you see that? You go to Arquez and you could have watched the whole thing. I got the last part of it for free.
Down there in the cove and listened to George Clinton the other day.
All
What's
I
that?
want is anybody
No,
to
no, right there
videotape
at the end of
Sean,
Arquez. You know, as far as you can go.
Please.
And I got it for free. Oh. So look, you got a sleeping bag. You got stuff like that. Nothing. Well, you got a sleeping bag.
No sleeping bag, but I have.
No sleeping bag. Okay.
I have all the important memorabilia I need to
Got
take
it.
back with me.
Got it. Anyways, if I got to make it to my car tonight and move it. I got to move it every 3 days. So if I see you, I will drop you off a sleeping bag. Yeah. Hey, if I drop off a sleeping bag, nobody take it, okay? No, I know you guys wouldn't.
Don't do that, please.
No, okay,
Because
okay.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the bank and then
Great.
get the money, and I'll be able to get to my car. And once I'm in my car, I'll
Oh, you got a car? Well, yeah. Where's your car at?
Discovery Bank.
Okay. And how much will it cost to get it
So
out?
who has any fabulous skills?
Oh, great.
But to get there,
Because I got arrested 3 weeks ago, and it cost me $750 to get my car back. You know what I mean? I got arrested for not disobeying a police officer, and
Especially if you
I don't
see
believe in
a notebook in my
dictators,
hand.
not
It's
even
Sunday
cops.
today, you
They
don't
start
have to think.
dictating to you and disrespecting you, man. You know what? I don't let the cops disrespect me no more, brother. I got arrested, 3 weeks ago, and for disrespecting a cop. They called it resisting arrest.
they
Was
almost
it
arrested me
right?
for
What is
walking
going
into
on?
town.
I'm interested in that.
Well, the thing is,
I thought the cops needed to be on cop watch myself.
I was at the beach, and I had a screwdriver I made up on the beach, and somebody gave me some really decent good pot. So I came back to the parking lot, and this female cop showed up in the window of my car. I haven't even started the
Listen to my
car,
story real quick.
and then I got arrested for interfering with the duty of a cop because I didn't put my hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands on the steering wheel. You know what I did? I said, "Fuck you, motherfucker." No, I didn't. But I got it on video. I have it on my cell phone.